Hey! Hello? You ready? What do you tell her?
What?
Yeah, I'm ready.
What a year it's been at the ranch. The air is lighter. We're moving forward.
Look at this smile. What is that? Who are you?
And we're looking towards what the future holds. It's been a year of recovery and growth, coming out of some really hard times during COVID.
We've been able to add 14 new students to the program.
For every single person on our team, I think it was this amazing point for all of us when we saw a new student for the first time in 2 years start at Carousel Ranch, come off the waiting list, and we were just all so elated. That was Piper, who's in the demonstration this year.
Piper had been on the wait list for a few years.
Piper is 3 years old.
Piper falls under the umbrella of cerebral palsy. Half of her body is affected by a brain injury. When she was 4 days old, she had a stroke. Both sides of her body aren't equal as far as her balance, her stability, her strength.
She has to grasp those handles with both hands, and we have her reach out and take things with her right hand as well as her left hand. At the ranch, what we focus on with her is getting her to use her entire body.
We are so grateful to Carousel Ranch for what they're doing for Piper and for our family. Yeah, we're just so grateful.
So I'm Jared Hopkins, I'm 23 years old. I'm a proud member of the Ready to Work program.
The Ready to Work program started because we found that our equestrian students needed more as they were growing up. So it started very informally with just job training as the students were riding. Right now we have students that are employed in a lot of different locations. We have students employed at In-N-Out Burger, we have students employed in grocery stores and movie theaters and all across the board.
The Ready to Work program, it's basically a program where we all collaborate and work as a team. All right, so this is the greenhouse.
Jared's diagnosis is a TBI, which is traumatic brain injury. He fell at a very, very young age.
He really loves working with other people, and that's a goal of his, is he would love to be a music teacher one day.
Yeah, we tend to water it almost every time we're out here, and it grows pretty quickly.
Learning the gardens, yes, they don't necessarily relate to what Jared wants to do, but I think going back to the soft skills that he learns, problem solving, you know, if the hose is not wrapping up properly, what are you going to do?
Communicating and working with others that need the help they need, and it's not always a one-man job.
In his future music career and endeavors, he's going to have things that come up that are problems that he's going to need to figure out, and I think having those basic soft skills, problem solving and teamwork and attention to detail, all of those things can go back to whatever career Jared's going to have in the future. It's really great looking back at our students that have moved through the program and doing things that we wouldn't even imagine. Yeah, a lot of great success is coming from the Ready to Work program, and I think even more with our academy classes that are finishing, placing them.
I want to say thank you to the Ready to Work program, and they really helped me work through the struggles that I probably couldn't have overcome without them. So I really appreciate all their work to help me out.
Did you sit down or stand up?
I stand up and sit down, stand up.
You did.
Saturday mornings just wouldn't be the same without Mallory and her two brothers.
Son Rylan Reagan has just recently been riding this last year. They have autism, fear, anxiety, OCDs. Mallory was adopted through foster care, and she was addicted to over 5 different types of drugs. Katie has them working with numbers and shapes and colors. There's just magic that happens and you can't explain it. And when my children are on top of a horse, the things I notice right away is the relaxing of their bodies, the calming of their hearts. The fear and anxiety just isn't present. I think the aha moment is when we come on the ranch, instead of thinking about how am I going to work with this disability today and help them, I'm getting to actually see my child engage in something without limitations.
Count to 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
My name's Joe White, and my daughter Clara has been riding here for a few years now. It's her happy place. All you have to do is look at the smile on her face when she's on BB's back. My tiny daughter on the back of a 18 and a half hand Clydesdale is something to see, but there's a connection there. That's the crazy thing about this place. Good job, kiddo. Good job. This place is worthy of contribution. This place does work with all of our kids. There's no prejudice here, there's no judgment here. This place is about the connection between the horses and the kids.
Carousel Ranch is one of those great, well-oiled machines that know what they're doing and they take good care of their families.
It is the fuel for all of us, the why. It's the why, it's what we do.